In our daily lives, we all come across situations where in we have to analyze or plan how much to spend and save, how to allocate our savings between different kinds of financial assets, whether to go by train or fly, how much to pay for health insurance, whether to switch jobs, to move to a different city, where to go for vacation, and so on. Decisions on such questions play a vital role in deciding our life activities. We can't answer such questions without having a proper understanding of economics. It's a basic educational requirement. It teaches us how to make choices, how to interact in society, and much more. Every citizen in a country needs to know economics so as to live and participate meaningfully in the society. Meaning and scope of economics. The word economics comes from two Greek words, eco, meaning home, and nomos, meaning account, that is, home accounts. The subject has developed from being about how to keep the family accounts into the wide ranging subject of today. Economics Economics has grown in scope very slowly up to the 19th century, but at an accelerating rate after the period. Today, it has many of the features of a language. It has linguistic roots, grammatical rules, good and bad constructions, dialects, and a wide vocabulary which grows and changes over time. Let's understand the meaning of economics, beginning with a definition. According to Alfred Marshall, a standard definition of economics could describe it as a social science directed at the satisfaction of needs and wants through the allocation of scarce resources which have alternative uses. We can go further to state that economics is about the study of scarcity and choice. Economics finds ways of reconciling unlimited wants with limited resources. Economics explains the problems of living in communities in terms of the underlying resource costs and consumer benefits. Economics is about the coordination of activities which result from specialization. By extension of our basic definition, economics as applied to agricultural and environmental issues is concerned with the efficient allocation of natural resources to maximize the welfare of society. Like many other terms, economics has been defined in different ways. These different definitions are grouped into three categories. They are Smith's wealth definition, Marshall's welfare definition, and Robbins' Scarcity definition. Let's understand each of these definitions in a little more detail. Smith's wealth definition. Adam Smith and his followers regarded economics as a science of what? Wealth, which studies the process of production, consumption, and accumulation of wealth. He defined wealth as those goods and services which command value in exchange. Economics is concerned with the generation of the wealth of nations. Economics is not to be concerned only with the production of wealth but also the distribution of wealth. The manner in which production and distribution of wealth will take place in a market economy is the Smithian invisible hand mechanism or the price system. He regarded economics as the science of wealth. Marshall's welfare definition. Marshall defines economics as a study of men as they live and move and think in the ordinary business of life. He argued that economics, on one side, is a study of wealth, and on the other, is a study of man. Emphasis on human welfare is evident in Marshall's own words. Political economy or economics is a study of mankind in the ordinary business of life. It examines that part of individual and social action which is most closely connected with the attainment and with the use of the material requisites of well-being. Thus, economics is on the one side a study of wealth and on the other and more important side a part of the study of man. According to Marshall, wealth is not an end in itself, as was thought by classical authors. It's a means to an end, the end of human welfare. The American Nobel Prize winner in economics in 1970, Paul Samuelson, observes economics is the study of how men and society choose, with or without the use of money, to employ scarce productive resources which could have alternative usage, uses to produce various commodities over time and distribute them for consumption now and in the near future among various people and groups in society. Robbins' scarcity definition. The most accepted definition of economics was given by Lord Robbins in 1932 in his book An Essay on the Nature and Significance of Economic Science. According to Robbins, neither wealth nor human welfare should be considered as the subject matter of economics. His definition runs in terms of scarcity. Economics is the science which studies human behavior as a relationship between ends and scarce means which have alternative uses. According to Robbins, economics is the study of the problem of using available factors of production as efficiently as possible so as to attain the maximum fulfillment of society's demands for goods and services. The ultimate purpose of economic endeavor is to satisfy human wants for goods and services. An analysis of the definitions of economics results in the following conclusion on the meaning of economics. Human wants are unlimited. Wants multiply, luxuries become necessities. There is no end of wants. If food were plentiful, if there were enough capital in business, if there were abundant money on in time, there would not have been any scope for studying economics. Had there been no wants, there would not have been any human activity. Prehistoric people had wants. Modern people also have wants. Only wants change and they are limitless. The means all the resources to satisfy wants are scarce in relation to their demands. Had resources been plentiful, there would not have been any economic problems. Thus, scarcity of resources is the fundamental economic problem to any society. Even in an affluent society experiences resource scarcity. Scarcity of resources gives rise to many choice problems. If we take a broad view of the subject matter of economics, we may say that economics is the study of all phenomena relating to wealth and value. It is one of the social sciences that deal with economic goods, the creation of wealth through the satisfaction of human wants, the explanation of wealth, value, and price, the distribution of income, and the mechanism of exchange and markets of an economy.